welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? Listen, your girl Shay is here with some Dungeness crab, some prawns, eggs, potatoes, and sausages. And I have my Flavors by Dame Dash dipping sauce all over it. I also have it inside the bowl. I'm going to knock that down now. All right, so y'all, this is my little so today we have us a strawberry cucumber. So let's go ahead and pour that up in our stemless glass. I also had some juice, but I haven't gotten enough H2O in, so I got me some regular water in this. All right, so y'all, without further ado, let's snack. I have not eaten food. I've been fasting, okay? Let me get this claw that I already broke off. Now let me just grab right here. I ain't eat no real food all day. Let me get some food in me. Country sausages. Y'all can see my shirt. Yesterday my shirt said nothing to wear. It was a black dress. Today it says self-love, and it has the definition of self-love. You can kind of see it. But I've been on this all black thing lately, y'all. I don't know. It's the kind of mood. That just drove all down my chin. Oh, and I need to apologize, y'all, because I did not come before you guys looking my best today. We here, okay? I put a little face powder on, some lashes. Oh, that's good enough. Oh, excuse me. Ah, let's splash right in there. I don't know what I was, oh Lord. I don't know what I was thinking trying to be cute putting these press-on nails on, y'all. It helped me get this meat out though. Ooh. Y'all, these was some leftover that I had, but let's go ahead and get into this book review. So y'all, last week we talked about Whisper My Name. The week before that it was Weapon of Destruction. No, Weapon of Seduction, I'm sorry. And then this week is No One Like You. I need to verify that though. But all three of these books are linked together. The characters for the previous books are mentioned at some point, but that's just like, it don't matter which way you read the books, but if you kind of want to know like backstory, like if that makes sense, like oh, okay, this person related to that person. Oh, because like, you know how sometimes they just mention somebody's name and then they don't really give you nothing. If you read it in the order that I read it in, then you'll know when they mention this person, this cousin or something like that from the other book. But the opening of the book is about Tommy Purnell. She's a ballet teacher. She recently moved to, she's originally from San Antonio, Texas, but she's moving, well, she recently moved from, y'all booty at my door. She originally, she just recently moved back to Texas, but to Houston. Come on. Sit down. But to Houston, Texas to start her own dance studio because she got kicked off out of her dance school. Now, so one day she's teaching class and Detective Paulo Sanchez, he rolled up and they met each other like 5 years ago at her sister's wedding. Instant attraction, but he embarrassed the heck out of her at the wedding, so you know, nothing ever came of their instant, you know, attraction to each other. So he stopped by or whatever just to like kind of, hey, how you doing? Type thing or whatever. So she low-key, because again, they have an attraction to each other, but you know, Tommy kind of salty. So she, and her real name is Thomasina, but she go by Tommy. So you know, she trying to be shady or whatever, like. You know how you try to play it off when you like somebody but you don't want them to know or whatever. So they had their greetings or whatever. Next thing you know, detective get called away. Or not called away. Next thing you know, detective is called on the crime scene, and it was a murder. And he wouldn't never went back. Oh, I had a piece of lead right here. To talk to Tommy if the victim had not had a brochure from when they saw Tommy and her dance company, you know, live in action. So he asked her if she remembered the person, and she was like, yeah, I actually do remember this person, because she wanted to dance, and she was just telling her, don't give up on your dreams no matter how old you are, you know, XYZ. So the story goes on, and it's a little bit, it focuses on actually both of them. So we find out why Tommy got kicked out of her dance program, because her ex, completely evil, but he sent the owner of the dance group, the dance school, a video of Tommy having intercourse with him and his homeboy. Now the reason why we find out, because he popped up in Houston. Like, he got mad because she left him and Texas to pursue her dreams. So he popped up in Houston at her dance studio, like trying to apologize and stuff like that. Saying, oh, he a born again Christian now. If she can forgive him, he know what he did was wrong. But get this, they had actually got her so intoxicated she didn't even know what was going on. So essentially she was actually taken advantage of. She was raped. So so Paulo and Thomasina ended up, well, Tommy, her name is Tommy throughout the whole book, end up having dinner together. It's strictly platonic or whatever, but it's like the universe just making it so that they keep bumping into each other, essentially, you know. Or yeah, and then another murder happened, and the same thing happened again. The victim had a brochure of a dance that Thomasina was in, a Broadway play, a Broadway, what you call it? Sis was a ballerina, okay? So Paula asked her again if she remembered that person. Now, the scary thing is that people who some kind of way came in contact with Tommy is ending up dead. And she do have like a dance instructor of a school who has been begging her to come and dance for him and to be a part of his dance school. But she was like, nah, because he give her the creeps. Like, so she started thinking like, dang, well, is it him that's doing this, you know? So she ended up going to Detective Paulo apartment or whatever. Oh, and she didn't know though, but at the time, but somebody stalking her. Like at different points in the book, it'll let you know that somebody watching her. So she ended up spending the night. They didn't have sex or anything like that at the detective house because it had got real late. And when the detective partner picked him up, he saw her and was like, oh shoot, you know, da 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 da. So she met him, you know, XYZ ABC. They get called to another crime. And they find people who might be suspects throughout. But when it comes down to it, the people who they think is doing the killing, or the person who they thought did it, always have an alibi that actually really checks out. Alright, so bam. This will get juicy. So the person that's stalking Tommy is also mad at Paulo, but he don't know it. So once they start really doing, like, not really, but in the course of the investigation, they realize that not only is Tommy linked to the victims at some point in their lives, but also the detective is linked to the victims as well. So naturally, people start looking at the detective like, whoa, like, what's up with you too, you know, trying to figure out if he may be responsible. So y'all, they put him on leave off the case. By this time, him and Tommy then got engaged because they had started really, they kept seeing each other, so they started dating. And he, like, out of nowhere just asked her to marry him. So when they turned and started looking at him as a suspect, of course it's all over the news. She see it and she panicked, thinking he really could be a killer. The detective now. When he come to, like, talk to her about it or whatever, he came to give her a gun also because he realized, like, it's somebody that's close to not only me, the detective, but also Tommy. He go and confront her boyfriend because she told him about it, right? And she was like, maybe it was him, you know. Detective got in trouble because he ended up punching the dude. So he go tell her, you know, I need you to be careful because, you know, XYZ, ABC. Child, she confront him. She like, oh my gosh, you a killer. He got mad, of course. He's trying to let her know, like, no, I'm innocent. Girl, I'm talking about girl. Most of my audience are girls though, women. But y'all, she make him leave or whatever. And then his partner pull up. During this time though, Paulo had hired a bodyguard for Tommy to like stop by the shop. I mean, stop by the dance studio and stuff like that. So when they put him on leave, the bodyguard still was going to go check up on her. So after she kicked Paulo out, like I said, his partner came by and she was like, oh, I'm just concerned, like, do you really think what they saying about Paulo is true? And oh, I left out a part. So before he yeah, she called him and was like, do you think everything is true? I'm telling you the right story. I mean, in the right sequence. So while she on the phone, her ex pop up again, and he coming, he looking deranged. He let her know, oh, you sent your little detective boyfriend to come beat me up, you know. And that's when Paulo, so he looked like he was about to kill her. Like, I think he had a gun and everything. So Paulo partner arrived, like, and shot him dead, like, boom, boom, no hesitation. And then out of nowhere, he was like, I couldn't let him kill you. I couldn't let him kill you before I did. So then she panicked, like, oh shoot, like, this a police officer that I met, you know. So she like, oh shoot, it's been you all this time, like, but what did I do to you? I don't know you. So he was like, he saw her at the ballet, he saw her perform, he fell in love with her. He had sent her a letter while she was in New York and she never responded. Because of course, you know, when you performing, they go to multiple different cities and stuff like that. And she remember getting the letter because she kind of felt like it was a little bit creepy. So she was like, oh, that was you who wrote that letter? Or whatever. So he was like, yup. And you never responded. You know, XYZ is typical crazy. You know, typical stalker antics. So because he had been stalking her, he knew that her and Paulo had been intimate. So he brought the favorite outfit or whatever from that play and made her dress down into it, y'all. But she got the chance because she knew, like, all right, he's serious, he gonna try to kill me. She got a chance to get away. Child, thank God, right outside her apartment, the lights in the hallway be flickering on and off. So when she went to go run away, the light shut off. But because his crazy behind been stalking her, he know the ins and outs of her apartment. The dance studio in her apartment is on top level of the dance studio. He know everything. So she stumbled over her ex-boyfriend's body. And she found the gun that he was holding when the detective shot him. So she was just hoping that the lights don't flicker back on, because they, like I'm saying, they flicker on and off. She was just hoping, like, please don't let them flicker before I can kind of sense where he at, because she knows she only got one chance to shoot this man. So the bodyguard was like, when he rolled by the house, he saw the detective car and he thought it was Paulo's car. So he called Paulo up and was like, yeah, I just drove by, just wanted to make sure that was your car that was out there at the dance studio. by this time, all of this is happening. So he swerved around and he headed towards the dance studio, Paulo. And by that time the lights flicker on, y'all, Tommy shot the detective. She ain't had no choice. Paulo arrived. Oh, and she like curled up, her head hurting because he did hit her. He did hit her. And he just shot like, dang, this whole time it's been my partner. Like, now it makes sense, because what officially got like Paulo, for people to start really looking at Paulo, was him. Like, he planted some evidence and stuff that Paulo couldn't get his way out of, like through a basic like, oh, I'm the detective on the scene, maybe my fingerprints accidentally got there or something like that. It was no way for him to explain it away. So he trying to figure out how the heck I get linked to this person, you know. And then with him being linked to the first victim and stuff like that, that's what he kind of helped put that together and stuff like that. His partner did. So child, of course, just like any book, you know, boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl again. So they end up getting married, and they had a nice little wedding or whatever. I'm actually full. I shouldn't have ate all them potatoes. I got 3 shrimp. I think I had 5 in here. 5 of those prawns. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go check out the book, Like No One Else, and it's by Maureen Smith. Like No One Else by Maureen Smith. So y'all, be who you are, be beautiful. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because self-care matters. Self-care, okay? Can you see it? And self-love, okay? Self-love. So I love you guys. Shouts out to our post notification person. Shouts out to you, boo. Hey, shouts out to you, boo. Hey, have the most beautiful day. And even if you can't, please don't go disturb nobody else's. And y'all already know that quote is by the beautiful Miss Tabitha Brown. And until the next video, y'all, peace.